traffic, Omaha 62, Bra 166, 10, 3000.
Greetings, Helldivers, and welcome back to another video. Ronan here, and I'm going to explain something that's been kind of like floating around on the internet and kind of in Reddit, but a lot of people don't know about. And today we're going to talk about Joel. So first off, Helldivers 2 is awesome. The community's really taking off. I'm loving this game. I'm sinking countless hours into it. They fixed a lot of the problems. The server cap issue's been kind of pretty much fixed, and now we're dealing with some pretty cool fluidity with the back and forth of the conflict as a whole. Um, my heart goes out to all the brave souls we lost in the fight for Malevelon Creek, but we have vanquished the enemies at Veld. And then this morning I noticed that pretty much we've so to kind of tell you what's going on, there are missions and stuff that come out. Well, once we conquered Veld, which is one of the bug planets, and we've liberated them and spread our wings of democracy over the nice sun-soaked skies of Veld, then we got an order for Angel's Venture and Heath. And well, I'll tell you, it was only a matter of time before they were quickly dealt with. I think it was somebody told me it was like less than 48 hours, which is pretty amazing considering you have, I think somebody had mentioned at one point we hit 800,000 consecutive players on Helldivers, which is amazing. So let's break down what's going on with all this. Well, so the CEO of Arrowhead Games, um, if I mispronounce his name, I apologize. Pilstead. Anyway, he's basically it's been revealed, and it was revealed earlier in interviews that they have a game master, which is kind of like if you played any of the old like tabletop RTS or not RTS RPG games like Dungeons and Dragons, which I did not, but I understand the concepts. He's basically the dungeon master. He's the guy that kind of leads the narrative in a certain direction and all that. So Pilestat, and I'll throw the tweet up here. As a follow-up on Game Master abilities, the majority of the role is to choose which major orders take place. That's our like missions. What daily is active and decide where the enemies attack. The war fought and liberation of planets, that's all you. We can also reinforce planets if needed and give temporary equipment to the entire community and the other stuff we haven't revealed yet with a little heart emoji. So basically what Joel's job is to be behind the scenes, kind of running things, kind of crafting the narrative and all that so that we have a better experience. Basically like so we can do there could be like a counteroffensive that the bugs put on and they spread their spores and they're like a planet we had liberated, they are now taking over again. Or he can reinforce what's going on a planet that we're currently fighting for and kind of make it a little tougher. And so we have to continue to do more missions, do more operations, and liberate the planet. And all of this is like, I'm like, dude, that sounds like one hell of a fun job. I mean, I consider myself a pretty creative person. I've got like, I used to do creative writing a lot and worked on. I had like at one point 4 different novels going. I just get scatterbrained and all that, and life gets in the way. But I love writing. I love doing, crafting a story and a narrative and all that. And so I think Joel's job sounds fun. It sounds fantastic. And he's doing a great job. Granted, there are some memes out there that really just. I'll throw one up. This one's pretty funny. It's like kind of taken from the opening video of the game, and it's like how fast we conquered Angel's Venture and Heath. Let me just put it this way. I was working on Veld. I saw this, the Angel's Venture and Heath, and I said, "Oh, we need to move to that." And then I had to go take care of some stuff, and I went to go pick up my daughter from school, and then couldn't jump back on last night. And then I jump on this morning, and I notice Angel's Venture and Heath have been completely liberated. And I was like, "Wow, I didn't even get a chance to jump in there. That's pretty cool. So, you know, um, that's kind of how things are going. It's I know they're trying to figure stuff out, and I'm thinking that's pretty cool. I like the fact that um, we are like kicking the ever loving crap out of the bad guys, the enemies in this, at least the bugs, and sometimes we're moving faster than what Joel can keep up with. I don't think Arrowhead anticipated this large of a community, this many players. So yeah, it's kind of a good thing, but it's also kind of a good learning experience that they're like, oh, now we need to readjust our site picture and we need to fix this because this is, you know, we thought like, okay, maybe we can do. No, they need to double their efforts because people are just mobbing on this and it's amazing. It's fun to watch. I like it. It's a lot of fun. So, this really all I wanted to talk about was Joel, our hero, who like, dude, he's having a great time, I bet, just figuring this out. But he's also kind of like he's underestimating the community. Like, we are conquering the crap out of stuff. So I mean, he's got a cool job being the kind of game master where he can throw things our direction and make it fun and kind of craft the narrative. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with next, and I really hope that Joel figures out that yeah, you're dealing with a much larger community. You've got to, I don't know, kind of step the challenge up a little bit, so we don't conquer stuff within 24 hours. They set limits on some of these orders, and they're kind of like, I think one of them was like 5 days, and we did it in a lot less than that, like I think a day. So I think now they have to like step it up, and I think it's kind of cool. I like this. It's kind of very fluid and kind of making the whole gaming experience really kind of new, fun, and interesting. So that's all I've got for today's video. What are your thoughts? Those of you playing Helldivers 2, are you enjoying it, having fun? Is it everything you hoped for? Um, what do you want to see updated? I know there's a whole lot of wish list stuff that I think one of the number one things I've seen is being able to color match your pieces of armor. Um, not like just basically so that they match. Like the medic armor is like kind of white, and then there's another one that's green. It's like, and then the helmet's like mismatched. It'd be kind of cool to keep them all like one color, or be able to change the color scheme on them so that they better match. But other than that, I'm happy with what we've got. And then I've heard rumors that vehicles, mechs, and new weapons are coming down the pipeline later. So that'll be interesting to see. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. And once again, thanks for watching. You guys all have a great day. And hey, get out there for democracy.